Good morning. This is Tiffany Ray. The topic I want to discuss this morning is hunger. How hungry are you for success? What are you willing to do to get to your success? When are you willing to start for your success? You have to understand, being hungry, it hurts. So when you're hungry for food, you need to be the same way for your success. You have to be hungry for your success. You have to have a reason or a motivation on why you're hungry for your success. For instance, I'm hungry for success because of my two kids. My two kids are dependent on me. I have two kids I have to feed, which means I'm going to hustle and hustle every single day I can to make sure my kids are eating. What is your why? Why are you hungry? Are you just hungry to be hungry? Next thing is, are you hungry and are you feeding yourself? Now, in order to not be hungry, you got to eat. Are you guys eating? Are you guys doing what it takes to eat? Because if you're not doing what it takes to eat, you're going to stay hungry. And when I say stay hungry in a bad way, I mean in a bad way. You're never going to get full. See, I'm hungry. I'm hungry all the time. But here's the catch. When I'm eating, I'm steady eating. And I'm steady eating and I'm steady getting full. But my drive is just so strong. My work ethic is just so strong that I stay hungry for knowledge. I stay hungry for power. I stay hungry for success. I'm eating. I just want more and more and more. And that's the difference. If you're not even feeding yourself from the beginning, you're going to stay hungry. You're going to stay wishing, oh, I wish I would have did this, or, oh, I wish I would have did that. You don't even know what you can do until you even at least try it. My boy EJ, I love let me tell you, I listen to motivational speakers every day, every single day. Eric Thomas is one of my favorite mentors besides myself. But he tells you about being successful. Like, you gotta want it as bad as you breathe. If you don't want your bad as you breathe, you ain't ready for the success. You're not worthy of it. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be able to wake up early in the morning or go to sleep late at night and sleep. While everybody else sleep, you up reading. While everybody else sleep, you up building your brand. While everybody else out partying, you in the house trying to stack chips for your brand. Like, it's a different type of movement when you have a business. You got to move differently. You got to move differently. And when I say move differently, you got to sit back in the cut sometimes and just prepare. Hustle. Some days I get 4 hours of sleep. Some days I may get 2. Some days I may get 8. Because I'm up grinding. Researching. You got to be coachable. My boy ET say you got to be coachable. And what he means when he say coachable means you have to be willing to take constructive criticism. You got to be willing to open your mind and open your ears to hear what the next person has to say. You can't be that person that think they know it all. That's not being coachable. That's just like going playing basketball or going playing football and get on the team, and you got a coach saying, "Okay, I need you to tighten up. I need you to pull in. I need you to shoot better." And you're like, "Nah, coach, I got this. Nah, I'm good with what I got." You ain't gonna ever succeed. You will never succeed if you're not coachable. Everyone has room for improvement, and you have to understand that. Because you can be missing your blessing by not listening or not being coachable. So being coachable is very important. You have to be willing to listen, willing to take advice, willing to, take and understand constructive criticism. Now, everybody criticism ain't right. Let's get that straight right now. Everyone criticism is not right. But you got to be willing to listen and willing to determine if this advice is good for you or not. Because if you don't, you will never learn more. Everybody be like, what's the keys to success? What's the keys to success? You got to stay consistent, for one. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have God first. You got to hustle. If you do those things consistently, I can guarantee you, you will be successful. I can guarantee you, you will be successful with God being first, number one. Because you got to ask God to order your steps. God, where you want me to go? What you want me to do? God will tell you. He already designed us. We pre-made. He already know the outcome of our life. But he takes joy when you ask him, which way do I need to go? So first and foremost, God needs to be in your success. God needs to be in your business plan. God needs to be in your life before anything. And not only do you pray, when you pray, you still got to act. You still got to show God you're worthy for the things that he will bring you. You got to hustle. You got to get there and sell yourself in a good way. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell your brand. You are your brand. Every day you wake up, every day you go out, you are your brand. Every day you talk to someone, there's an opportunity to network about your brand every single day. You're supposed to carry your cards every single way. I have cards in my car. I have cards in my children's backpack. I have cards at work. I have cards at home. I have flyers. So there is no way that when somebody come and ask me for my information or I'm talking to somebody, I can hand them my information. You always have to be prepared. You never know who's in your presence. Being prepared. That's another key to success. It's not a game. Being successful is not a game. You have to get your mindset ready. You have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. You have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Just because it didn't turn out the right way first, what you going to give up? That's not how businesses go. That's not how being successful go. It's going to be days you fail, but it's what you do with that failure. You're supposed to turn that failure into a lesson and learn. But if you're not doing that, guess what? You're going to stay in that same place, going nowhere fast. Me, myself, I'm going to be honest. I failed a lot of times. A whole lot of times. But guess what? Those failures, did it stop me? Nope. It only made me greater and greater and greater. I learned from my mistakes. You guys need to learn from your mistakes. Just because it didn't happen the way you think it's supposed to happen, you going to give up? You just going to give up just like that? No, you keep going. You keep pushing. You push, and you push. Because I don't want nothing that's easy. That's in men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nothing that's easy. I want to work for it. So I can say I worked my tail off for this. I worked hard for this. This is mine. And nobody gave it to me. You guys should have the same drive with your brand, with your business, with yourself, with your love, everything. What you put out is what you get in. Again, I always say this all the time. If you put out 5%, you only going to get 5%. Why do you think you're going to go get 100% if you put in 5%? That's not going to happen. It's either go hard or go home. All or nothing. It's no in between. Anything you touch, you need to go hard at it. Anything you touch. My boy E.T. say, you want to be rare. I want to be rare. And when I say I want to be rare, because anything, I don't want to be mediocre. I don't want to be like the rest of the business owners. I want to stand out. And when I say stand out, I want to make my mark. So people will do anything and everything to book Tiffany Ray. That's why I'm rare. My boutique. I ain't like the other boutiques out here. I don't carry all the trendy in style, trendy clothes. Nah, I carry something different. It's exclusive type shit. It's boutique. Understand what a boutique is. I want to be rare. I want to leave a mark on every single person that I touch. You guys should feel the same way. Don't limit yourself. I see a lot of people limiting themselves Just because they scared. They scared of fear. They scared of hurt. They scared of failure. Don't be scared. How you gonna be scared? You better impress yourself. You better show yourself what you have. Push yourself, y'all. I just need y'all to push yourself to the highest peak. When we have children, we pump our children up so hard. Okay. Oh, baby, you failed. It's okay. It's okay. Just try again. Don't give up. The same advice we're giving our children, we should give ourselves. Push. My goal is to reach one person and help them push themselves to the highest potential. When you listen to me, I want somebody to come back and tell me, thank you, Tiffany. I needed that today. That's why I do it. Because when I was down and out, I ain't had nobody motivating me. I had to motivate myself. It would have been a whole lot easier to have just to listen to somebody to motivate me as well. Just a little bit more encouragement. So this is what I'm doing it for. To motivate every individual that wants something in life. To push you to your highest capability. To let you know if you fail, it's okay. I'm a living witness. If you go through things, it's okay. Turn your weaknesses into the strongest will. It can happen. I'm not telling you this or talking to you trying to motivate you because I ain't been through nothing. I ain't been through a lot. But you will never know. Because I push myself. Each time I go through something, I push myself even harder and harder and harder. I want you guys to do the exact same thing. That's all I want for y'all. I just want y'all to be successful. It's money out here for everybody to eat. So just push yourself. I don't want to hear the word can't from you. My 4-year-old daughter, I tell my 4-year-old daughter every day. She used to say, I can't do this. I can't do this, mommy. I can't do this. I told my daughter, I said, look, I don't ever want to hear you say the word can't. She says, why not? I said, because you can do anything you put your mind to. If you cannot do it this way, it's always another way to skin a cat. It's always another way to do something. So never say you can't do it. Can't does not even need to be in your vocabulary. So whenever you say you can't do it, I can't, I want you to always hear my voice and think that put this at the back of your head. You can do anything you put your mind to. This is not just applied to children. This does not only apply to businesses. This applies to life. You can do anything you put your mind to. If one way doesn't work, guess what? Another way will. You just have to figure out what the other way is. All right, y'all. I'm out.